Black containers working together. You can buy these, already made, in the links we're sharing. If you choose to make yours, use a 35mm bit to cut the holes evenly. You can use any type of drill to make the holes. Now, place the baskets that will hold the sponges to grow the plants on. We install the water valve on the lid. We use the water valve, which looks like a little balloon, to control the level of nutrients inside the container to prevent nutrients from overflowing. Here's an example of how the valve works. Use a screwdriver to set the valve to shut-off position right before it touches the lid, just as shown in the video. Previously, we started the process of germination to have the sponges ready, with plants in them. We'll be placing those later, in the white baskets installed on top of the lid of our containers. We use sponges instead of soil. The seeds will be placed inside the small recipient carved on top of the sponges. Use a small spoon and something pointy to place 3 to 4 seeds per sponge. Just follow these simple examples on this video. Feel free to come back here to see this as many times as you may need. Depending on the plant's type, germination could take up to 2 weeks, until plants had grown to about 1.5 inches in length.
Once plants are ready, we will place them into our containers that will have the baskets and the green hydronutrients ready in them. Feels like working in a lab. Look at how easy this is, compared to planting on soil. It's so much cleaner, better and cheaper, and actually produces results. Our system is placed in line, next to a window avoiding direct sunlight, maintaining a temperature of 65 to 73 degrees Fahrenheit for growing 120 plants of lettuce successfully. Really easy to link together. We used 8 feet of a 1/4 inch hose, 1 elbow, 5 tees and a 6-gallon container for nutrients.
Sponges should be at least 1/2 inch to 1 inch into the nutrients to allow oxygen for healthy roots. That will allow for a great harvest of fresh, organic and tender lettuce salads. It's time for harvesting and it's been a great success. We enjoy having fresh organic lettuce year-round. This time we added a container with basil. Great addition to our kitchen. This setup is now replacing the expensive soil. This will save you time, water, and money. Growing quality food effortlessly. After initially filling containers with nutrients, and while using your own home-regulated temperature, 6 gallons of nutrients will run your entire first production. The gravity-operated systems will gradually fill each container as needed. Now we mounted this setup on shelves with wheels for easily moving it to another window. We'll show here how to simply connect the containers together
on top of the shelves. Now the 6-gallon tank is placed on top. We're starting from the bottom. Notice that it's the same system, we just added 3 more feet of the black 1/4 inch hose, and 6 more easy connect elbows to link containers together between shelves. We added a shut-off faucet to easily disconnect the tank to refill with nutrients. This simple system is key for understanding the concept, for you to build systems that match the feels and looks of your house. Following our recommended container measurements will allow you to build fancy systems that use the smallest amounts of green hydronutrients for massive organic harvests on your own. Either for fun or through the wildest times, you can eat the best you can. You can link multiple systems together and feed all systems with the same tank. Since containers run separately, you can use the same system to grow different types of plants in each one of them. The containers could be made out of ceramic, plastic built-in walls, concrete, etc. Avoid using metallic containers as those can interact with your nutrients. Perhaps you want to get creative and use a fancy ceramic vase instead of the tank to make it look the way you want.